please raise your hand if you have a question. Left side, second row.
Matthew, I guess just like, I don't even have a question really, just like the emotion, the reaction to that goal at the end there.
Yeah, probably my favorite one so far in my life. Yeah, big, big to not let it go to 5 overtimes there. But so many great contributions from everybody. Like just looking at this sheet quickly, I mean, Monty played 60 minutes almost. Barkey took like 1,000 draws. I mean, I don't know. Like it was like we're not even in overtime if Bob doesn't make that save on the breakaway in the third. So Bob played great. Everybody followed. Total team effort for 2 games, basically.
Left side.
Bob, obviously for you, you played every minute out there. Just what's the challenge the longer the game goes on, kind of keeping your focus and kind of maintaining? Because it seemed like every overtime you had to make 3 or 4 huge saves.
Yeah, it's it kind of becomes the game of attrition. You just trying to be patient and wait for the moment and for the shot, one shot at a time. You don't think too much ahead. You just stay with the moment and trying to do the best to keep the puck out of the net.
Right side, third row, Mark.
Sergei, does your body stiffen up at that point? I mean, you're out there every single minute of that, and you're still out there, doing the splits and diving for pucks and stuff. Do you have to combat, fatigue that you don't normally have to combat in a game?
Oh, at that point, you don't feel much about your body. You just it's more about mental, and you don't think. Your focus is completely on the game, and you just again one shot at a time, and you don't think about your body. So. It's a very long game, definitely, but it feels good to get the W in this game.
Front right, Tom.
Matthew, you said played 2 games. Basically, it's more than 2 games. But so how tired was it there? How tired did you feel in that 4th overtime? And how do you get ready to play another game basically tomorrow? Definitely tired, but I think you're less tired when you win. So pretty obviously happy with that result, and that's a great team over there, and. I hope you guys and everybody else enjoyed that game because it's two what I'm seeing is 2 really good teams fighting it out for every inch, and it's little stuff like little battles that maybe people don't realize, but they're very important, and both teams are doing it all game long. So they're a great team over there. I'm sure both teams are gassed right now, but use tomorrow to refuel. Use the next day to do the same thing, and it's nice that it's an 8 o'clock start, so another extra hour of sleep the next day.
Right side, second row, Sean.
Sergei, a couple of people in the locker room after the game said that you were having fun in overtime. With all the pressure and everything else that goes on, is that something that you feel like you have to do to set a confidence level for your team, or are you actually having fun at that moment?
Yeah, I would say I'm really fortunate to play this playoff. I'm happy to be here. I'm very happy to be part of this team. And as Matthew said, it's like it's 2 great teams play against each other, and I'm really happy to be in my team, and contributed to that team, try to help them win, and and I'm just. Again, want to thank God for this opportunity that I'm here and play this game and play that overtime and that long and that stuff. So I'm really fortunate and happy with that, and appreciate.
And Matthew, you talked a little bit about you hope people appreciate the game that was just played. As a fan of the game, do you appreciate what you guys did? I mean, this is the 6th longest game in the history of hockey. Like you've created something that people will talk about for a very long time.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool to be on the winning side of that. But you gotta tip your cap to how they played. Both teams, how they played. Like 4th overtime, guys are diving, blocking shots, diving to get pucks out. I mean, I don't even know how many block shots there were both sides, but both teams that are very dialed in playing smart but hard and very for the team. Like this, both teams are very team first, and you can easily tell that. So we knew they were going to be tight, low scoring games against these guys, and that's something that we're confident and comfortable in, and it should be a good rest of the series.
Take
Matt-
one more question on the left side.
Matthew, Rod Brindamore was just in here saying that's the worst way to lose. I guess conversely, you guys play again in 40 hours or whatever. Don't know how the effects, I guess, will like, was this a really important one to win?
Yeah, it's great to win the first one. I think, when you lose, there's never a good way to lose. But, win or lose, both teams will get back to. The big thing is it's not even like X's and O's or game plan or what they're doing, what we're doing. Like right now, it's about recovery, and team that comes out better and faster and hungrier in game 2 should have the advantage early. So hopefully that's us.
Thank you for your time,
Thank
guys.
you.
Coach Maurice will be here shortly.